So once it was all said and done here at the Bassmaster Classic Wild Card on the Big O, we've got the guy with the trophy, and more importantly, the guy with the golden ticket to the Bassmaster Classic 2014. Where's your ticket?
Oh,
Get it! Get it!
I gotta put that in a safer place.
There it is.
Roll out.
How about that?
Oh, mwah.
So tell me, there were some mechanics that went into winning this tournament. I mean, there were a lot of guys who were flipping, a lot of guys doing kind of similar to what you were doing. Tell me about how the whole thing ran for you.
Well, you know, I'm fairly familiar with the areas on the lake that typically produce well, but it changes so frequently because of the weather, the water, you know, depth. It's dropped about 1.5 feet over the last month. So, you know, that changes things around is what it does. And we're here in December, which I'm typically not here in December. But I knew what I was going to do. I knew this tournament would be one flipping. I do that. I really like to fish that way. That's how I catch the majority of my larger fish, unless we happen to be sight fishing, which that was not the issue this particular tournament. So I came down here with literally 3 or 4 fishing poles. I did bring a couple for spares in case I blowed some up, but that didn't happen, thank goodness. You know, geared up with 66-pound Torrey braid, 2-ounce tungsten weights, the missile D-bomb, and I went to work and I never laid it down. And that was the really cool part. I was doing what I absolutely love to do, and I was fishing with an 8-foot double extra heavy rod, blues Super Duty reel. I mean, it was just game on. So the interesting part about it is, though, I did something that I've never done before, and I started fishing with a 2-ounce weight. I've always fished with 1.5 ounce, 1 ounce, and 3/4 weights. The 2-ounce weight definitely changes the game. You can put the bait in places where you couldn't before, but it also has some effects to it too. So cause and effects is definitely here. I lost a lot of fish because of that big weight. I'm absolutely certain it was because of that. Now the fish are in really, really heavy cover. So, you know, you just pitch the D-bomb in there, and it was changing every day. They would move around a little bit. Some days they'd be in the thickest hydrilla you could find with dead hyacinth mats on top of it. Sometimes they'd be under pennywort mats. You just had to relocate those fish because that school would move every day that I was fishing. And, you know, luckily the 2-ounce weight, I just kept staying with it because I felt like after the first 2 hours of practice, I had probably a 28-pound stringer caught on Monday. And I knew that I had keyed in on something, that the D-bomb and that 2-ounce weight, because I changed it up a little bit and I couldn't get those bigger fish to bite. And typically that's what I did. At that point, I'm like, I'm not here for points, and I'm here to try to get that golden ticket. And so I just kept that flipping stick and the D-bomb going, and there you go. I did kind of come across a new color. John Cruz had just developed a new color called Love Bug, and it's red bug on the bottom and June bug on the top. And it's killer down here because these fish like June bug, they like red bug. Then I also used the bruise, which is the black blue with the silver flake in it. But those are the 2 colors, and I'd alternate back and forth between them, and I'd also use the baby D a little bit whenever I felt like I needed to get a bite. But that was my week, and it was definitely worth it.